Doesn't it make it so much easier?
There's one word.
It does make it
There's one in
easy.
Xanathar's, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. So we actually ended at a pretty cool moment, totally unplanned. And Sai decided to run up and attack.
All right. I actually need this, don't I? Please don't roll a natural one.
Okay. So go ahead and do your attack.
Surprise or not?
Yep.
So that means that I would get advantage, right?
And sneak.
And
Yep.
sneak attack.
If you had.
So that is a...
We have advantage.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I'll just pick whichever roll is highest. So 14. So I'll take the 15. 15... 21.
That'll hit.
So weed.
Then you get your sneak attack.
Then D8. 3D6. And D4.
Can we point that up a little?
Nope.
I want that rapier so bad.
Good?
I think so. I can't tell real time.
So that is 5, 6, 11, 15 damage. And I get 4 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
You come out of the darkness, just skewer, just attack. It hits, but it kind of pushes your dagger to the side, and you just get like a cut across them instead of like going through it.
Okay.
Significantly harder than you would have anticipated.
Would I get my offhand attack as well?
Sure.
I'm having a very bad thought right now about who we're facing.
17.
No.
Okay.
That roll.
Right.
He goes, huh, well, funny. I guess this is the one you want to give us. And give me...
always you.
To be fair, Wick is right there.
Oh, they're a little bit ahead of the cart.
Wick had gone out in front of the carts and walked up to cast... I have to be pretty close with friends.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
30? The range is self, so I'm casting it on myself, and then they have to be relatively close.
Oh, okay.
So Wick is like within 15 feet of these people.
Okay.
Like I said.
Yeah, I'd say about 15 feet. That's fine. Give me a opposing strength check.
Oh no.
3.
The larger individual reaches out, grabs you by the back of the neck, and pulls you, holding you by your head with one arm. Well, thank you.
No. Put him down.
No. I said, give me one of yours. You took one of ours. Go home. Give up this quest or whatever it is that causes all of these issues, and we'll let the three of you live.
We just wanted to join a clan.
I'm just trying to find my friend.
You can talk all you want. Just go
He
home.
just wanted to try some Dwarven ale. Would you really rob him of that?
And he's going to turn and start walking away. The dwarves and their carts can pass. The three of you cannot.
I'm going to use my channel divinity and invoke duplicity. I'm going to have my duplicate walk out from the cart.
Okay.
I shoot him.
As I say, I cast Witch Bolt.
I shoot him 3 times because it's my first turn in combat.
Woo!
Who are you shooting?
The one carrying my friend.
The tall guy?
Yeah.
About the face.
Okay.
I'm using Witch Bolt on the one who has been talking to us.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. First one's a 27.
That's a
25.
Sorry, yeah, 13. It's a or no, that's my spell save DC. No, never mind, that's a 5.
Hold on a second.
I got them mixed up. That's a 5.
I think the first 2 hit. 27, 25, 13.
I was
Yeah.
which ones I was looking at mixed up when I wrote them
So
down.
the first one is the ambush shot.
No, that doesn't make sense.
So that's 12 piercing on the first one.
Okay.
This is the one she hasn't been trained in
And 6 piercing on the second one.
Train you to use it.
You don't know I have Witch Bolt. Nobody knows I have Witch
I'm
Bolt.
just training spells in general.
You've tried to cast it before, though, haven't you?
But
A
not
couple
not
times.
knowingly.
Right.
Never
She's
successfully.
mixing up It's
Okay.
her messing up
Yeah,
Eldritch Blast.
I don't think Sai would know a spell if it hit him in the face.
Well,
Well,
But
A lot
You might
have.
know.
I know that
What's the
it's a
total?
spell. I just wouldn't know.
Was
what
it 18?
it was.
I started
Hold
thinking
on,
about
hold
other
on.
things.
12 plus 15. Nope, that's wrong. 12 plus 6. So yeah.
It
18.
was 18.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. We're pausing for a brief second as you unleash your arrows. Hit the, 2 of them hit. He's like, well, your witch bolt just dissipates as it goes towards him. Well, I was hoping you would take the easy route, but have your fun, as he says to the other larger individual, and he turns and walks away.
I'm gonna cast hold person on them. The one that's walking away. Via the duplicate.
Okay, you've already done an action.
Okay, we're not.
Yeah, I'm not. We're not just doing free
Sure.
cast stuff. I'm
I
trying to
attack
just.
10 more times.
I'm trying to role play the situation and do combat a little bit, so it's a little bit
Nope, that's fine.
tough.
Makes sense.
So he starts walking away. If you want to hold person on your first turn, you can try
Yes,
that.
I would like that.
Are we initiative? Or...
And then he's gonna just like the other guy's gonna just start growing in size. And oh man, I missed a bunch of stuff because of this. All right. And he grows a lot larger.
No DM plan ever survives contact with
I
Ryan.
You're welcome.
And it starts getting tighter and tighter on you as he gets bigger and bigger.
So big guy's holding him?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so the one I shot was the big guy then?
Yes.
Okay.
I was intending to aim at the person who's holding him. I thought it was the
okay.
the one talking was holding him.
No.
Got it.
And then he's gonna take Sai. Now he's probably 12 feet tall now.
Oh,
He is
dear.
like bigger than,
That is
and he is.
literally 4 times my height.
He takes Sai and throws him against one of the carts.
Well, at least we got him back.
The first, second, third, or fourth cart.
The first cart.
Okay. Because I would have had to duck.
Well, I mean, you could have just hit the cover.
I would have still had to duck because I'm very strong, but
Sai, you're gonna take 16 points of damage.
How does that work with uncanny dodge?
I don't
You're
think
not-
it does.
Yeah, it's not like an attack at me. I don't know. That's what I was asking.
It's a storyline thing. I don't know how to work. You have your 4
Well,
temporary.
you take your 4 off first.
Now we can roll initiatives.
sweet.
All right, I'm back to not having an initiative.
Oh,
That didn't come up last game, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Over 20. 15 to 20.
non-nat 20.
15.
Ryan.
Actually, it's good though.
True.
So you-
Now see if you roll.
And my duplicate
Well, the good
count
thing is
says-
I'll be in combat before you then,
Right.
so you will
Okay,
actually have somebody up there.
What did you...
Let Wick die first. Let Wick die first. No, that's not what we're doing. Okay, my bad. That's on me. Too soon. I get it.
All right, then.
You joke about it until
which
it
of you two
happens.
is higher?
We didn't have the same number. Or I have a 13.
5, and that's with +3.
13 with my +0.
You're a little sore after getting thrown and hit.
Yeah, I
hit into
feel like
things,
you have
so-
the best story reason for
Yeah,
rolling
it
crap
kinda makes
initiative.
sense.
You just got thrown like 30 feet.
Oh, he just growls and looks at you. He's like, I don't care what the queen said. I get to do what I want. And he just rushes over and just punches Wick.
Did we all hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shoot, where are my attacks? Oh, they're over here. Okay.
Okay. Moving on.
What?
Do we recognize this dude now? Or
Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Yeah, no.
After you guys get close and now you're in combat, your senses sharpen a little bit. You notice that this individual, the one talking, was the one that you were overhearing in the
Yeah.
Oh,
In the market area.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
In the building where
we've
we
never seen
stashed
the big
the
dude
farmer's
before?
body.
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember if I
Obviously.
put him in there
Really,
with
I
that
feel
group or
bad
not.
about this.
I can't remember. I
can't
think it was only that guy, the lady, and then the farmer. So I don't think you've seen this one before. But as
that
a
poor farmer.
as a quick little thing, you guys are looking at this just rippling muscle of a guy. He is a hulking behemoth of a human. He's bald, and his ears are completely gone. They're just little holes in the side of his head. He grows to be about a little bit over double the size that he started. And well, you wouldn't know that because we skipped that part. Okay. Yes. So he is going to rush over to Wick and go just really quick with his fists.
I still have my armor, though.
He has the same armor class as you now.
16.
Jesus. That's what is his plus? 21 and a 22.
Amazingly enough, that doesn't hit my 16 armor class.
I have the best armor class ever. It's 16 / whatever I want it to be.
Right?
16 plus X.
X is
Solve-
whatever I need to
solve for
survive.
X. Yep. For a long time, our family's answering machine was, "We're too busy solving for X." I was mortified when my 8th grade math teacher called and said in front of the entire class that she liked my answering machine message. I was like, "Mom, you have to change it." They never did.
Still angry about it years later.
Me and Sturgetron, totally scarred by it.
Get
That
ready
can't
for
be cool. I'm supposed to be rebellious.
All right, I think I over tilted the damage a little bit here.
I swear to
based
God,
on
if
the
I'm
first
already
hit.
below for
Feel
half
free
in
to
my
change
first...
that right now.
Wait, how are you already below?
I don't know. You haven't told me what damage I did.
Oh, okay.
They said if
The first hit is going to be 15.
I joke, and then it happens anyways.
And then do a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, I'm decent at those.
Nope, not when it's that.
When you say something cocky before you roll, it never works out.
That's a 1.
That's a natural one.
That's a 1.
That's a crit, right?
Critical failure.
First is the best.
Luckily, it's a saving throw, and I don't think that really applies.
I mean,
but-
if it's a saving throw and you don't want to do it, that's an automatic failure. That's a 6.
Yeah, it's still a failure by far.
It's not
It's a
an
failure.
automatic
It's not
failure.
a worse than a
You
failure,
are
though.
hit so impactfully that you are stunned for your first turn.
Of course I am.
And then, all right, good roll
We
for
picked
you.
a fight with somebody really great.
And then you take 8 points of damage on the second hit.
I joke, but I'm almost halfway at my halfway point already.
Valchar.
So I need a rule clarification
Yeah.
for the duplicate. There's a rule in here where it says you can the casting spells thing, and when both you and your illusion are within 5 feet of a creature that can see the illusion, you have advantage on attack rolls against that creature. Does that mean that the illusion is then? So if Sai got into range, does that mean the illusion is considered hostile? Or is it specifically if myself and the illusion I then get?
Yes.
Okay.
The way I hear it is if you and your illusion are next to something, they won't know where to go, so it gives you advantage on your attack.
Okay.
But I would say as long as they are not aware of that it's a
being
duplicate,
illusion. Yeah.
then it would count as giving him
Okay.
advantage for his
Sneak
attack.
attack.
I
Sneak
will
attack,
move
yes.
this as my bonus action. I'm going to move the duplicate to within range.
Well, it doesn't give you advantage; it gives you your sneak attack.
And then I am going to try casting Hold Person
Okay.
On the big dude.
on the big dude.
Oh, look, we have the same HP right now.
Oh no!
That's not.
It's a wisdom
necessarily
save
good.
of, and you guy has to beat a 14.
He fails.
Cool. Now we're at the paralyzed, I believe.
He's held tenderly.
At the end of each... wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So that is my concentration
Okay.
right now.
Then that brings us to, if you're done, that brings us to
Yes.
I thought that was net. Oh wait, I rolled a 3.
Do I? So my extra shot is on the first turn of combat. I assumed that because I already used it. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. So 2 shots at this dude. If he's stunned, do I have advantage? Is that what?
Paralyzed was if you didn't we decide if you hit it's an automatic crit?
Yeah.
But it's not advantage on the attack?
I'm looking it up now.
Okay.
It's 295 or something like that is where it is.
Statuses.
Or 290.
Because there was something with
Yeah.
Psy when that happened that just went nuts.
Incapacitated, cannot move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Natural 20.
Doesn't
you
even
get-
matter.
Wow.
Well,
You know what?
it does because
You know what?
you have to be
Within
within
5
5
feet,
feet.
is a
You
critical
get
hit.
crit. Yeah.
Oh,
paralyzed.
it's melee attacks get
So
off
you just
first.
get the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still got a natural 20 on the
Nice.
first one. So that's 9 piercing, not a great roll. And then for the second one,
That's doubled.
I rolled twice.
And the duration's also a minute.
Okay.
FYI.
And then the next one is a 25 to hit.
Yeah. Oh, you already did damage for your critical? What was
Yeah,
it?
it was 9.
9.
It's not very
Okay.
good. And then 4 for the next one. I'm going to use my other
Okay.
D8.
Wick.
I apparently can't do anything.
Oh yeah, you're stunned.
That was a great first turn.
Woo!
I'm assuming stunned means I also can't parry or
Right.
riposte.
I'm also going to use
now
Hunter's...
you can after that because it wears off.
Okay.
So you're free now.
I'm going to
Sai.
Hunter's mark this guy, by the way. I forgot to say that.
I'm gonna run up to this chump and attack him. Did he throw me farther than 30 feet?
No.
Okay.
You're probably 20 feet away.
Okay. So I'm gonna stand up and charge at him.
Okay.
And attack with my rapier. Which I have advantage on, right?
Yeah.
So 19,
Advantage on
19,
crit.
so 25.
Yep.
Plus immediate or
And
automatic
this counts
crit.
as a crit.
Automatic crit and sneak attack, right?
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Nice.
So that's 12, 14, 16, doubled is 32, plus 3 is 35.
Nice.
Just dumping that
I get-
damage.
I
The whole
get
person's
two-
going to be one of the ones that I kind of just hold on to. Like, no.
Hold on to it.
Yep.
Bada bum.
I
Offhand.
realized it after
Yep.
I said it, and I was just like, I'm just going to roll with it.
15
You have advantage, though.
on all attacks.
No.
Yep.
It's not guiding bolt.
Hey!
There you go. Nat 20.
Way to waste your magic.
Yeah. That's 2 different... Well, mine wasn't wasted, but his was.
So that's a d6 plus 3. I typically roll 1 dice for each dice I get and then just double it. Do you care how I do it? Some people do it where you roll 1 dice and you double the damage, and some people do it where you roll
whichever
twice
you
the dice.
pick. You just pick before you do your roll.
Yeah. I'm just doing 1 dice. So 12.
The other
We'll
individual
best use again.
continues walking away. It looks back. Turns to glare at you,
Who?
Valchar.
Mr. Valchar.
Whoops. You're gonna have a fun turn.
Yeah, what is he gonna do?
Okay. Because it's not me.
That's right.
Or is it?
He looks at you.
Oh, no.
He can see you? Weren't you hiding behind the...
I was hiding in the cart.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to see though, right?
Yeah, I do. In order to cast and move,
Okay.
I need to see. Regardless, I'm hiding in the cart going.
He stops, turns. I'll just pretend I'm turning like this. And looks out alongside, and you can feel his eyes staring directly at you.
Gee, that seems
Let him
familiar.
have his fun. And he launches a fireball that right on top of you.
Shit.
So you can do dex saving throw.
Roll out of that cart. Roll out of that cart and hope that cart ain't alcohol.
Yeah, they didn't specify what it was. So.
Boom! As soon as the fireball gets cast, I go, my beer!
This is gonna
Just
be a
checking if
theme.
I have
Every time
advantage at all.
Every time we leave the compound, we come back with a dead body, burned up carts, like...
A succubus body,
yeah.
a dead Valchar.
Yep.
Con save is going to be 14.
It's Dex.
Sorry,
Dex
Dex save is going to be 15.
That might work.
Oh no! Oh no!
That is 86 coming right at you.
Oh
Half
no!
though.
Not halved.
It is fire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fire damage versus a tiefling.
Oh, yeah.
I parry it for. Oh wait, that's not how it.
Whoosh!
Hold up the rapier. Rapier
28
I don't think it's that
halved
hot.
to 14.
Whoo, okay.
I jump in the way, but then it gets kind of hot, and I kind of duck out of the way.
And then you have to do
I'm a rogue sometimes.
Con save.
con save. Yes.
For the, so,
Just to beat the 10.
14 damage.
You
You
have to roll
took
higher.
Cool.
14, you have to roll higher than half of what you took.
Yep.
Oh, it's half.
So,
Or
but...
times
Well, no,
10.
you would have
Half or
taken
10.
28.
It's
so
half
then
of what
have
you
to
take. No, it's half of what you take.
Yeah, it's what
So you
damage
only
actually
took
impacts
14,
you.
so it's 10 or higher.
Yeah. The men DC is 10.
Nope, that's gone.
Aw.
Well, I guess he
It was
gets to
such
have
a
his
good
fun.
spell.
Great. And I didn't
it
get
was
to use
really
that.
good. I mean, you guys did like 80 damage,
Yeah,
and
we
he
did a
was
lot of
able to.
damage in one
I'd like to do that.
Guess who has more spells of that nature?
He cracks his neck as he just kind of flexes up.
Also, hard not.
And
This is meanie McBeanie.
Oh, root hellish root.
Yeah. Not
Oh,
against
I
him.
told him that.
I want to piss him off more.
I mean, it's not the black tiefling.
Yeah, but that hurt. That hurt a lot.
Gee, really? I don't know. I don't know anything about hurt right now.
And he can see me.
Like I said, at least it's not the black tiefling.
Drink the eyeball potion.
What are the other dwarves doing?
I have a healing potion on me.
they
You know
are
what? I should burn to a crisp at the moment.
they're taking a lot of damage, and the carts are starting to catch on fire. They're going to be trying to putting out the fire.
Oh,
Okay.
see where their
Or
allegiances lie.
second wind. I will not forget the second wind next time.
They're pretty petrified at a lot of this. This is
Yeah.
not what
Survive to my
just
turn.
like a standard guard would be like. Let's go fight him. It's like,
Yeah.
I would get paid enough for this crap.
Yeah.
We don't get paid enough for this crap.
Save the booze.
And so he
Are we
is
bringing
now
his body
gonna
back to.
Oh my god.
just 3 real quick attacks.
you another
I do.
I tried.
1 and then 2, 3 at you.
Hey, at least I only get one of them, so I probably won't.
He'll miss on you.
Yay! That doesn't happen very often.
He'll miss his 13. I'm assuming is a miss.
Miss.
And then a natural 20.
Well,
I'm
I'm so glad that wasn't me. I'm so glad that wasn't me. I'm so glad that wasn't me. It's usually me.
How many hit points do you have?
Ooh, that's
33 right
Yeah,
now.
24. 26, technically, it was 2 temporary.
28.
So have the 14.
Are you doing
Dodge.
uncanny dodge?
Yeah, I just get it. It's not like I use this 6
Yeah,
times.
you get it once per
It's
round.
a reaction.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
reaction, so.
Then you need to do a con saving throw. Or, con saving throw.
Oh, dear.
9.
You're stunned for your next turn.
Right.
He lets out a nice kind of roar, and then Valchar's up.
Did he take a wisdom saving throw to see if he could do anything? Because he's still in held person. Or no, you lost your
I lost the
concentration.
concentration.
Never mind. Sorry.
Which
and-
would have meant that turn would have been gone, and then he would have had the wisdom save now.
Right.
But yeah, it dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the smirking individual, after launching that and seeing it drop, he continues to walk away.
Okay.
Oh no, you're gonna hate Wick, aren't you?
So yeah, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to use. Boy, I'm going to use Mass Healing Word on... how many people can I do this? Up to 6 creatures. So I'm just gonna...
The party.
It's gonna be these 2, and then kind of just whoever else is hurting.
Some of the dwarves from the burn and whatnot. Yeah.
I assume yours.
I haven't taken anything,
Okay.
so.
Of course not.
Oh, that's the max healing. It's gonna be 7 for everyone.
Nice.
And that's in normal hit points, not temporary?
That is normal. And then, so that's my bonus action. As my regular action, and this is all through the duplicate, I'm going to do Sacred Flame, which is a dex save on him.
23.
That is going to pass.
Barely.
All right. Anna.
This guy's kind of reminiscent of a giant in some ways.
He's not a giant.
No, but he's
You are on a mountain, though.
big and slamming
Yeah.
people about and beating up my group of people.
He moves really fast. Like, things that big usually move quite slow, but he moves faster than Sai at that size.
Why is everything gotta be dex? Huh?
Yeah, how come I can't get a strength saving throw every once in a while? Huh?
Y'all don't even. Don't even.
So you're pretty rough looking. You're doing okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm about 3/4. Or sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, about
So
either 3/4
Sai's,
to
like,
3/4.
Looking pretty garbage.
Yeah, I'm
over
still on the
here.
ground, too. Probably
Yeah.
coughing, knock the wind out of me.
Okay. I will sort of run up and do a cure wounds on him and then, like, back off as far as I can. So,
Okay.
however far you think I can get. And I'm going to cast it at level 2. So that is 8, 10 HP back for you. And I back up off. And that's my turn.
Okay. Wick.
I can do stuff this time.
Yes.
I am.
As you try to walk away, I grab your hand and go, grab my beer.
I move to
Thank you.
put myself between Sai's prone stunned form and the creature, and I draw out my short sword and I attack.
Okay.
That is 24?
Yep.
Plus
If it
7.
was 22, wouldn't have hit.
Plus 7?
It should be +8.
It'd be 25 then.
25 then.
Do you have Hex on or no?
Still.
No, and I tried to catch Wish Bolt, so that's my 1 spell slot.
Oh, got it, yeah.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
That is 10 damage though.
All right.
Not quite max, but the closest I can get to max.
We'll take 10 damage.
Anything else?
Leave my friends alone.
Okay.
Just flavor.
Does he turn and walk away?
Right. I intimidate him.
Grrr.
The other figure starts to disappear as he walks. He's slowly disappearing. Sai, your turn is
I wanna attack him so
skipped
bad.
or stunned.
Can I get up at the end of my turn and just be standing
You're
there?
not prone.
Okay.
You're just like you just took a big shot to the gut. You're just wind knocked out of you a little bit.
I stand up, give an intimidating pose, and go, oh, then I pick up my weapons. And I go, Arrgh. Don't ask questions.
Pirate Sai.
Don't ask questions.
Sylar.
I am siling the 7 seas.
Oh, no. No. Even I say no to that one, and I'm particularly tolerant
I'm
of
not gonna lie.
terrible puns.
As soon as I said that, I was hoping the mic wouldn't pick it up. I apologize to all the folks.
All right, so he's gonna look at you guys just bring 2 fists down right at since you stepped in the way.
Yep. Nope. That's what Wick does.
You'll miss,
Okay.
and then 20 something.
That'll hit. God, I want my AC to go up. God, I can't wait till my
Full plate.
mithril. Full plate.
I'll go with full plate for now.
14 damage.
Mithril, so I don't make terrible noises.
Kill an Orog.
He then kind of like pulls like a defensive looking style position. And then it is Valcher's turn.
Better health than me now.
The duplicate is going to cast Shield of Faith on Wick.
Okay.
+2.
Ooh! Yay!
And then, jeez, he's gonna attempt to do the Sacred Flame again.
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Just cast Spare the Dying now, and by the time I die next turn, then I'll just be revived instantly.
I am between you and it right now.
And up.
Right now. Keyword.
Okay, so I'm gonna back up off a little more and shoot him.
Alright, disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Why?
Defensive posture.
Oh, defensive thing. Got it. Well, that's a 3 and a natural 1, so there we go.
Man, if it wasn't disadvantage, you would have had him.
Yeah, right? My 11 totally would have done it.
Do you have +8?
I do.
It misses, that's it. Just a miss.
Cool.
Will you please let somebody else
on
hit
the
Wick
second
other
one-
than me? Like
Right?
On the second one, oh, that's much better. I got a 21 with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Dang.
You, buddy. And I got 9 piercing damage.
So as it goes in, he catches it out of the air and drops it.
Damage is strong.
Big monk.
Rude.
Everything's turning monk.
Yep.
Wick.
Big monk.
Awesome.
I'm gonna do second wind before anything else.
That's a good idea.
8 + 4, that's
It's a
12
good
back.
roll too.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent roll. Not my best, but pretty close. So that's 12 back to me. That's 38. And then I'm Hey, Oaf! Pay attention to me! I'm gonna
I
stab
am drawing egg roast.
and I'm a stabby stab.
You're like Mary and Pippin. Hey, over here!
That's a 13 to hit.
No.
Yeah, I didn't figure.
It was at a disadvantage anyways.
No.
I mean it.
I didn't roll in that one.
Okay.
For disadvantage, I should check.
Heroic strike.
You know what? Since I missed on the first one, let's see if this changes how I use action surge. I'm an action surge.
Go for it.
Disadvantage,
Disadvantage.
still? Okay. Okay, so that's a 12 or... so a non-natural 20.
With disadvantage?
It was
Uh-huh. I rolled a 12 and a 15.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, got
Everybody's
it. I
plus
thought that was your
87.
final numbers.
Damn.
No, I
Yeah. Go.
so I hit, I assume?
So that's your first action surge.
That's the first time action surges hit!
Yay!
Because I used it after I didn't hit.
Cheers to action surge finally working.
That's 9 damage.
Nice.
And that
Action
is,
surge doesn't suck.
that is my turn, because
Sometimes.
second wind is a bonus action.
Okay.
That's the theme
So I
song
can't-
for every time.
I
can't
Action surge
rally.
hits. I won't be
That
singing it
one,
very often, I
the
don't think.
smug-looking individual is now gone officially. Sai,
What's gone? Sorry.
the smug-looking individual.
Got it.
So I am awake now and not keeled over.
Yep.
I'm gonna go stand right next to Wick. And
Okay.
is he still in his defensive posture?
Yep.
I'm gonna try to like hamstring him. Like that's the attack I'm going for.
Are you doing like an
That's-
aimed attack?
No,
or
no, I'm
okay.
just that's just what I'm attacking.
I guess
He-
it's not
he's tall,
stabby
that's like
stab
90%
so
of
much
what
as
I
a
can
say.
slashy
Slashy
slash.
With a dagger.
I mean, you
And
can
it is
slash
a
with a dagger.
Disadvantage. So 15 was my disadvantage. So 21.
And this you don't get. Sneak. Oh wait.
I'm right next to Wick.
Yep, I'm right
Wick
there.
just-
Well,
Diamond.
there's
Twice.
also disadvantage. So technically, the rules say that if you have disadvantage, you don't get sneak attack. Period. End of
Oh,
story.
really?
But it's how you want to do it.
Because I am
I'm
there
gonna look
threatening.
it up real quick.
Well, because
Yeah,
it
I do.
says if somebody's within 5 feet and you don't have disadvantage.
I'm gonna look at that just because I've never seen it before. I'll be quick.
But it's up to you.
Yeah, I think the thing is with somebody who's being very defensive, you're not going to be sneaky on them. Especially,
I'm always sneaky, Tyler.
Yeah, it's like whether you can land
Sick of your
that
sass.
sort of...
Especially if you're standing next to the person he's staring at, like, I see you trying to do this.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, you big bully.
I feel like sneak attack is kind of a misnomer. Like, it's not
Yeah.
necessarily sneaky. It's like, can you land
Like,
it
aim
in a
shot would
critical
probably be
location?
better.
Yeah.
That enemy isn't incapacitated and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Yeah, that's true. So I just get my D4, my D8. Rolling away.
Ah, I need to remember to use riposte when he
That
misses
is
me.
9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
Nice.
I have it on
Hit
there,
point.
but it's the
Parry.
smallest one.
Yeah.
Boom down. And
That's
then
the
my
second
offhand.
Okay.
Also at
It's pretty
disadvantage,
small.
right?
It's
Yes.
small, but it's like its own.
17.
It's like I have my don't forget the hex.
Wow.
So 20.
Don't
So
forget
17.
my
Yeah.
So
first. Don't forget second.
23.
Wind. And I didn't forget second wind. I used it.
2 more damage.
I need like a sticky note one that says, "Don't forget you have a healing potion right now."
Does that kill him?
At 2 damage. Yeah. Knowing your luck, it totally would.
He's
Yeah,
looking
okay.
a bit worse for wear, but no.
I'm the guy that like hits a mob once in WoW and then leaves, and then somebody starts attacking him, and then as soon as
You
they're
just
about
get
to
the last
die, I
hit.
just get the last hit, and then I collect the loot.
Beef.
He's just gonna do 1 attack at Sai, 1 attack at Wick.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do Wick's attack first.
I'm decent.
Wow, that's a miss.
I use riposte.
Okay.
Riposta him.
We were just talking about it.
Pasta!
Riposta.
That's only a 19.
That'll hit.
9 damage.
What's the norm for you? If not, if like only 19, like what's the average?
Well, like
Because
That's like your normal sneak.
mine's like a 7. Is my average attack.
my mind looks at that and goes, okay, that's only because I rolled an 11, and so like I
'cause the
mentally go
original roll's not that
15.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the original roll's not great, but then I add in
Right,
my
right.
bonuses, and it's like, well, that's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That'll miss Sai
Wick and
as
Enna
well.
get some sweet bonuses to hit.
I guess with that situation, he would go into another defensive position and feel a little bit worse for wear. Sorry, Valchar.
We're gonna try hold personing him again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wisdom save 14.
Yeah. Give me that advantage.
That will fail.
What song is
Wait,
in your head?
It's the
Spider
Spider-Man
Pig.
song.
He fails the save.
So once again,
Why?
paralyzed.
Because he was singing.
And I'm gonna do Sacred Flame,
Doesn't suck.
which is a dex save, and they auto fail.
Okay.
Look out! Here comes the spider.
But it's not. I don't believe it's an auto crit. Oh, that's gonna be 8 damage total.
He's held. I
Anna.
get to do stuff.
So advantage, but not an auto crit, right?
Because you're
That's
not melee.
right.
Ranged. Okay,
Yes.
cool. And I'm going to remember my hunter's mark and everything.
We need to create a sign for you too.
So that's 22 to hit.
Okay. Yep.
Hopefully, he's like in the defensive stance, but can't actually do anything.
It's
Yeah.
extra comical that way.
I just walk up to him like,
13 piercing
Yep.
for that one.
So at this point, the like you see is just kind of. How would the spell work on a passed out individual?
I mean, it wouldn't keep him upright. He would fall down. It's just
Because it's affecting their mind.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I wasn't sure exactly what it was. Yeah, so he's just gonna. Give me a dex. It's gonna fall in your direction.
At least it's not me.
13.
You're quick enough. You get out of the way. Barely.
Yeah, I'm so fast.
So fast. Much
I'm
fast.
moderately fast.
Yeah.
Faster than Wick.
Yeah. So he
Your speed's literally lower.
After he passes out, I'm gonna walk up with my rapier and just
Because
kind
I have tiny legs.
of shove it into his neck.
Ooh.
All right. As you're doing that, the
The cops show up.
the
Oh, come
smug-looking individual appears, and as you're doing this, it freezes. You get held in place.
Hey, that's what I was doing.
A deep breath comes.
Are we still in initiative, or can I do something?
We're pausing initiative for the moment.
I'd like to cast Eldritch Blast at him then.
I was in the middle
Sure.
of, like,
Yeah.
I would have shot
Yeah.
my other shot at the guy on the ground.
You
probably.
can do that. I mean, then, yeah. It'll auto hit whatever.
Okay.
Auto.
That's a natural 20 also.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, it's an auto hit, auto crit because he's
Okay.
passed out.
I do a crap ton of damage.
We stab a pound.
14, 18, 23.
Okay.
Piercing.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast at the dude who showed up?
Sure. If you want to.
I do! That is a 16.
No. It'll, as it goes.
Is my entire body held or just my hand? If I wanted to kick him in the face, like while I'm being held, I'd just be like,
You can try it.
I'm doing that.
As soon as you kick him once, the second time it doesn't go. Oh my god!
Can I try to jump up and hit him with my other foot?
You see some dark mist flow over the individual, dissipate, and he's gone. I highly recommend you all leave now.
You were the one who stopped us.
Can we talk or are we frozen?
You can talk back if you want. Yeah, as soon as the target's gone, you're unfrozen. I was just letting him have some fun. If you return, you will have to deal with me next time.
Return
And
where?
Turns and walks away. Back and then starts to disappear again.
I cast Eldritch Blast again.
Okay, go ahead.
That's not gonna hit if the 16 didn't.
Nope. And he goes away.
Well, we seem to have been warned.
And at about this point, my duplicate goes.
Okay.
Can all your duplicates scream right before they Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Like the Meeseeks.
What's that?
Like Meeseeks.
Yeah.
It's like thousands
Life
of
is
voices
pain!
suddenly
Life is
cried out
pain!
in pain.
Hi, Mr. Meeseeks, look at me.
Freaks out.
Oh god, Vilger! Nope, it's just your duplicate.
Can that be your thing? Like every time you create a duplicate, just be like, kill him. Kill him.
Except it's kill him. 24 hours later.
Yeah.
So, how are our dwarves? Dwarves
Two of them
doing?
are pretty hurt. The other two are tending to them and trying to put out the flames right now.
The body of that massive thing is gone.
Yes.
And didn't leave any loot behind.
Yeah, see, this is the problem. We don't get to loot the bodies we kill. This is why we have no money.
So,
I got no money.
have you ever seen anything like this before to the dwarves?
They're kind of ignoring you as they're kind of panicking to put out the flames that are going on.
I have a what do you call it? Little skin full of water.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kind of pour it on some of the fires, try to help
Did you
put it out.
forget you have magic?
Prestidigitation makes things appear a certain way. It doesn't actually do things. From what
I
I've
thought
read.
prestidigitation could do.
It can make
I think
things.
it can
It can
put
make
out
things
a
appear
flame.
clean or make things appear dirty.
Thaumaturgy can do stuff with fire, but it's the appearance of them. Or appearance of fire.
All these.
You create an you can instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So if you consider
You
these
could
several
do a
small
little part of it,
campfires,
yeah.
You can help with it.
yeah.
I'll help as much as I can.
Okay.
I
I'm,
mean,
I'm
you could
saving
do
my
that.
water then.
Probably after about 10 minutes, the three of you are able to get it with the other three watching. I don't know.
Just like construction.
Who's holding the stop sign?
One of them starts kind of tending to the wounded and trying to. They're not dead. They're just like crisped a bit.
Can I make some medicine checks on?
Yeah, I
these
was about to say I'd
guys?
like to
Yeah.
help bandage or something.
I'm gonna stay away from that because I failed.
So that's
those
a
checks all the time.
non-natural 20
That is also a non-natural
and a
20.
natural 1.
You kill one, you heal the other back to full health.
And then a 19. I rolled a non-natural 20 and a 19 for my medicine checks.
Do you see me like about to put leaves in you?
Yeah,
you're like, no.
Yeah, you're like, let's get the bullet out or the arrow out, and you start pulling open his skin. That's like, and you're like, no, and you like closes it back up. No,
Break off the end, pull it out the other side. Just wrap the bandage, not too tight.
After another
I've done this before.
5 to 10 minutes, they're in stable-ish condition.
Good job, Anna. You saved them all.
Thank you.
All right, and
It's so little. I think it was a +1.
the dwarf now pale and exhausted. Oh God, they're not in any condition to drive. One of you is gonna need to. Let's get home.
Damn.
So Wick.
What?
If it's based on intelligence, you might be the best one to do it. I only have a +3 for my proficiency.
Okay.
True, I have a +4 for intelligence.
Yeah.
So the two of you and then
The two good
two of
dwarfs.
them. Yeah, they make it fine.
12.
That's a 6.
It's
With
not.
a +4?
I rolled a 2!
How dare you?
It's a bumpy ride and it's not fun. Obviously, your first time doing this, but no critical failures or anything happen, and it's
No falling off the side of a road.
no.
Couple of wounds open up.
You guys make it back into the city-ish, and it's now getting pretty dark.
So we should probably report what happened. At least we have witnesses to back us up.
If they
Yeah,
were paying
that's
attention,
kind of the
but
first
yeah.
time we've had that. Surviving witnesses.
See? We're not the crazy ones.
Trouble just finds us.
I don't go looking for trouble. Trouble finds me. Name that movie.
Never heard of it.
I guess I made the assumption you guys are heading back. Are you?
Yes.
Yeah, we're at
Yeah.
Natural Resource. We're
Back to
finding
the true
Commander, what's
source.
his name?
Garrig.
Which is what
No.
Sai would actually call him.
All right. You guys make it back. Commander Garrig is. You guys can find him in the Grey Hall.
What state are the wagons in?
Two of them are.
Fine, and 2 of them.
Where are my dice?
How much of the goods did we lose?
This is the one time that Tyler's gonna roll all ones and they're all just gonna explode.
As we get to the
We brought these
city.
back for you.
One of the carts is
Oh.
half destroyed. A lot of the goods are burned. The other one it's about a quarter burnt and whatnot.
So
and then doused with water might have ruined some things.
So we
inside.
brought back about 75%, or
Yeah,
of the
about
goods?
total.
Okay.
So, hi.
Oh, well, you're back.
Commander, we have some people who need some medical attention, and we have a really important report to give you.
Of course you do.
Hey
We were-
now.
We were waylaid on the return trip.
Tell me there weren't any other farmers.
There were no farmers. There was a...
I don't think we actually
One person that
killed him.
raises sheep, but that's it.
There was a very large monk and a magic user of some kind who we've encountered before.
It was the magic user that we saw in the
Market district.
Whoa, what?
They waylaid us and said that we should not return. We managed to bring back about...
Did they
Sorry,
want to
C2.
take the goods?
no.
They said that the dwarves and the goods were free to pass, but
We
we
weren't.
were not.
They said we killed his friend, which I'm guessing is that succubus body that we brought you.
Or the
Welcome.
farmer.
I doubt it.
Theoretically.
We brought back about 3/4 of the goods. One of the wagons is pretty much lost, but the people are all alive, thanks to mostly Wick, but also me.
I read books on how to help with this stuff.
We pretty much assume any answer that you give us is you read a book. So
A lot, the magic user cast some sort of fireball or something, and burned up a lot of
So
the
they're
caravan,
targeting you and not the clan.
apparently.
Okay, I'll have to debrief the king. Do you know why they're is this a thing that?
Well,
I think it's because of what we heard in the market.
I think it's because of what we're doing.
They told us to stop our quest, which I assume means to
Help you.
fight against Asmodeus.
Or means to fight against the Wraithbanes. We don't really know.
I mean, currently they're one and the same, so...
Oh man. Okay. Let me talk with the king. I think the two of you for now just need to rest for tomorrow. This is a big day.
Don't worry, I practiced on the way home.
Of course you did.
When
Well,
doesn't he
The
practice?
one time I'm proud of you for practicing.
Really?
I'll get you eventually.
Yeah, bring me back the full carts and then maybe.
I didn't set them on fire this time.
We do actually have witnesses this time.
Yeah,
The
the
four
dwarves.
were all there. You're welcome to.
Yeah,
I think you're welcome to interview us and also them.
we'll talk. I'll talk with them and then send my report to the king. For now, just focus on the next event.
To the bar!
To bed.
Yeah. Well, we need to practice.
I think you have plenty of practice, and it's important to get rest before a big event.
We're just gonna eat a bunch of food.
No,
Food.
we can let him practice.
Okay.
I might do a round of practice.
You feeling okay? You agreed with me.
There's times where you're frustrating. There's times where I
Thank you.
just kind of have to go with it.
That's very sweet.
That's the nicest thing he's ever said about you,
I think
and
it- I
that
think it
wasn't
might be,
even
actually.
that wasn't even a compliment.
I'll do you proud, Valchar,
Hope so.
in the drinking competition. And then I turn and go to the bar.
Okay. Anyone want to do anything else? Bed. I'm assuming.
I just turned to Commander Garrick and I say, look, I think Sai and I are gonna unwind in the bar. If you have any more questions, we can probably answer.
So probably wait until after the competition.
Sure.
Actually, I do have a small question. Do you have any temples to any non-dwarven gods here?
There might be some non-dwarven gods.
Maybe like dragon gods specifically?
There might be one in the temple district.
Could I get some guards to go with me?
Sure. Just take some when you have some free time. I need to get prepared for this event tomorrow.
Of course. Thank you.
Valchar, not to force your hand, but I'd feel better if you were there as well, if you don't mind.
I can do that.
Okay.
Okay. Do you do anything except drink and then go to bed, or?
I'm not drinking a ton. I'm mostly just eating food and having like 2 or 3 beers. Like
Okay.
I'm not overindulging. Being hungover for a drinking competition.
Yeah.
Not that I know this in person. Is not a good idea.
Yeah, I think I have like a beer and some water and some
Yeah,
food. It's
lot
mostly
of
just
food.
like to debrief and like unwind after a really long day.
Okay. You guys can go take your long rest then when you're ready. Everybody can.
I'd actually like to go to the temple before my long rest.
Oh, you want to go now?
Yeah.
You don't get to. Sorry.
Sure. If you want to go before bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm curious what they have here.
Yeah.
I ask for a guard escort so that we don't get ambushed again.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
At some point, we are not to blame for all
Nothing
this.
ever good happens when we want to do something personally.
Yep.
I figure if I like ask permission and like get guards to go with, like it can't be my fault this time.
Honestly, it's in the True Sword's best interest just to like lock us up in the barracks, and then
We
every once in a
We're on
while,
house arrest.
when we can help them with one of the trials, just unlock the few that can
We're
help
like
and just
filling their medical ward with
Yeah.
their own guards at this
Yeah.
point.
They show up and the cleric is like, "Do you know Sai by chance?" And they're all like, "Yeah, we do." And they're like, "Oh,
Naturally.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can get escorted to the temple district.
Sure.
That's fine.
What is there a temple to any dragon deities?
Let me see.
I know
be
I pulled this
prepared for
completely
this.
out.
I hope it's in this one.
Something that Wick does every town.
This is actually different.
Most of them are going to be dwarven in nature. You are able to find a temple to Bahamut.
Okay, I would go in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang it outside of it.
I would just go up front.
I know you aren't my usual deity I pray to, but hopefully you can pass the message along. I just want my friends to be okay. We got through this fight without any of us getting too badly hurt, but we seem to be getting into a lot of fights lately, and I just want to make sure they all come out okay. So if you can pass it along, I'd really like any help or information, however you can get that to me. Thank you.
And then she would go.
I'm gonna essentially silently say the same thing.
But you add especially Sai at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
All right.
To my god.
who you know is that one god that
Mhm.
one time.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Wick assumes it's dragon, so you know, for all I know, I've brought you to your god's temple.
Okay, so, and then you want to head back.
Yeah, then I'd head back and go to bed after like dinner.
Okay, you're fine.
What was not fine an option?
Apparently.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Always.
it's dangerous outside.
At least I had guards with me this time.
It'd just be putting out
I'd thank
fires.
all of the guards for going with.
Okay.
Thank you for coming with.
You're welcome. I appreciate what you did there.
Yeah?
You know that I am religious, so the seeing someone who I've never actually seen pray is kind of nice to see every once in a while.
We haven't. My god isn't very common, so it's hard to find places to pray to them.
That makes sense.
But Bahamut's close enough. I hope that doesn't offend her. Well, she
Yeah.
probably understands.
If they're good gods, they probably won't be offended. However, there is the other end, which probably doesn't want you to talk to anyone except for them.
I don't think my god minds that much. Anyways, good night.
Night.
I'd go to bed.
Alright. You guys all get your rests. And,
Bloop.
can wake up in the morning when you want.
I would wake up first, obviously.
I ate a big old breakfast.
Alright.
Lots of pancakes and
I deal with the potato thing.
Nice.
lots of starches.
I sleep in later, but I do the same thing.
That
eventually.
absorbent food.
Mostly potatoes.
Alright. So you guys can kind of bum around for a little while. The king and Garrig come out joking with each other and whatnot, having a good morning.
Wow, those two are really buddy-buddy lately.
Sit down and eat their meal, their breakfast, and
Garrig won.
Does that mean I'd have to be buddy-buddy with the king if I'd won?
Maybe.
I think it's a two-way street.
Does that mean I have to be friends with the Wake if she wins? Is that what you're saying? From the king's perspective,
Baseball.
you said it runs both ways. Two ways.
Yeah, I meant that Wick has a choice in the matter too.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys ready for today?
I hope so.
Not hungover or anything terrible?
No, we weren't at the bar that long. We
No
basically
food
just
poisoning?
got some food.
No, we were just sort of relaxing, just kind of. Sometimes after a really
Hard
difficult day, yeah, I just need a little bit of time before I can go right to bed, even if I'm really tired. It was.
I get that.
Been there.
All right. After you guys just finish your meals, get ready all that you can.
I'll be cheering for you.
King Emmerich stands up.
Sounds great.
Can our competitors come over here? And he kind of walks over to his little throne, his chair up front.
I keep eating. And I look around and I'm like,
Come on, Si.
So you two, Commander Garrig, Esta, and Gilvin, all line up, and he says, "You all ready?
ready as we'll ever be.
Today you represent true swords. And to be frank with all you, the future of this clan may be riding on this. This is, we need to do better than we have been. And this rests on you guys. You have all of our support.
If we win this, we're tied with the Wraithbanes, right?
That's true.
Let's win it then.
Let's go. He stands up and then starts heading out, and Garrig makes the announcement to everybody that we're all heading out. And just like the fighting arena, like almost everybody's going. Like some base guards are staying, but most everybody's going.
Before we all separate,
Okay.
I'm going to pat the both of them on the shoulders and be like, "Good luck," and cast Enhance Ability on both of them. No, sorry, I can only do one. Only on Edda.
Well, he told.
It's concentration. So. And it's the Bear's Endurance again.
It's advantage, right? Yeah.
It's advantage on Constitution, and
Lord
then,
knows that doesn't help me.
and then 2d6 temporary hit points.
Yeah, roll that 2d6. Not that hit points are like huge right now.
Advantage on
Maybe.
con checks or saves. What did we decide? We decided it was applicable, right?
Yeah.
Reads as con checks.
All right. So you guys show up. The same fighting arena has been kind of.
There's like tables set up in the center.
Yeah,
now.
but the cage is gone. Now there are 6 tables lined up.
Good. Now I can throw my mug at somebody else.
This looks much friendlier than it did when I was here.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm picturing the movie Beer Fest.
Yeah.
Just
100%.
lines of tables.
And on each table is an absolutely massive mug. Massive.
Just one?
One.
You guys
5
have to
chairs in front of
share.
each. And Garrig kind of leads you guys all. He's like, all right, let's go line up. And as all the crowds are kind of funneling in, you guys go back to the little same area that you were in. Kind of get ready to line up and walk out.
After I see the mugs, but before we leave, I'm going to say, Valchar, after this, don't listen to anything I say until the next day.
Does he ever listen to you?
Don't
You
worry.
hope not.
I can also quiet you down.
Please do.
So the clans are all filling in very similar to what it was before. And then eventually this signal is given out for all the contestants to come out. Everybody's coming out at once. Each table is assigned, and they have a banner that's actually on the cup, so it's pretty obvious where to sit. You guys sit. You guys can decide where you want to sit. Garrig is going to be on the left. If you guys want to sit next to him, on the end.
There's 5 positions.
5. Yeah.
Are there like 3 on one end, 2 on the other? Or
No, it's like 5. Like you're all facing.
So it's like if we were all on this side of the table, and then this is the mug.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Garrig's in 1.
Also next to Garrett on his right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll sit in 3.
And then Esta and Gilvin will followed up.
Woo! Go True Swords!
Yep. And the crowds are cheering, mumbling, and whatnot. The Wraithbane leader stands up, and the silence kind of falls over everybody. Shoot, sorry, I gotta look at which. I guess this is the 5th competition? Yes. Welcome to the 5th competition. Some of our favorite competition. As we all know, dwarves are born in beer and battle. Today we're here for the former. Enjoy yourselves. The game masters will explain. He sits down. Some kind of referees or whatever you want, the game masters walk in, stand in the center, and explain the rules. Each of you will be allowed to take 1 turn drinking. Then you will pass it to the next, and we will go in order. Every team gets 1 turn. The first one to finish is the victor. Does anybody have any questions?
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do I recognize anybody on the Wraithbane side or the announcer? Like, do any of them look like that magic user that was...
Oh, no.
No.
The Wraithbanes, you notice that the one barbarian is in the drinking team.
Of course he is.
Question. Sorry. So, basically, all 5 of us drink, and whoever finishes like their whole team.
Yeah, it's a speed drinking.
Okay.
Well, no, it's a turn phase. So the first person on each team goes. They get 1 turn, and then it ends, and then the second person goes.
And then
all go,
when whichever team finishes that giant mug first.
Right, but you all go like 1 turn of drinking. So it's like, how much can you drink in your 6
Allotted
seconds?
time period. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, I see. I get you now.
Yep.
It's a
Wick
match, rather than
doesn't
speed.
mumble cheer. She is like full on. This is like she had practice with Cavaro. She's
I'm a
full on
mumblecore
cheering.
cheerer. Come on.
She's full on like standing in her seat, going, "Yeah, go Anna, go Sai, go!"
Anybody who watches How I Met Your Mother? Wick's a woo girl.
Yeah.
Woo!
She's not though.
Do you have a cowboy hat on?
No, but she knows the importance of having a good cheer, because she traveled with Cavaro.
All right, the announcer will. If there are no questions, first contestant up. Garrick stands up, reaches over, grabs the mug. Begin. He grabs the mug,
Oh no! Do you need strength checks?
lifts it up.
Seems like it.
I'm gonna do
Can I
mine
get a
like
straw?
a disgrace. Just lean right over in there.
Wow.
Just bob for apples.
Chugs the
with
whole
it.
thing and we win.
Garrick's an effing champion, you guys.
Woo, Greg.
Greg!
Yeah, G-Reg.
Garrick grabs it, just
Go
lifts it like it's
Garrick!
nothing, and just chugs and chugs, and then sets it. Just like the table violently shakes.
Ooh, maybe I should have been in there just for the strength part of
And he
it.
sits down, and then the next they signal for the second contestant.
Maybe we could have just lifted
Sai.
it for them.
Yeah.
What I need from you and how this will work is you will make a strength check to see how well you lift the container.
Can I use a straw?
You
That
just
would
dunk
slow
your
you
head
down
in.
anyway. That's
So-
a very slow check.
So go ahead and make your strength check.
This is gonna be short lived.
I've never needed a
Woo,
strength
go
check better.
Sai!
I'll take that. 14.
Okay. So so you are going to take a -4 to your con roll.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So do
Oh,
a
no.
con check now for how much you can drink.
Let's go Sai! Woo!
20. Not natural.
-4.
So 16.
16. Very nice.
Yeah! Woo! Go Sai!
Donche's just kind of doing the concentrating on the spell, but just kind of like really intently looking.
Yeah, maybe what we needed was the whatever the
The
strength one
strength
is.
one. More strength.
So
Somebody looks over at you, and Wick is like, he really likes drinking competitions. He's very intense.
I'm just way into competitions. period.
So the way this works is
It
you do a
makes sense
strength
if you know
check
him.
and then you do a con check.
Is
You're
there any way that I can do just put myself in them?
Yeah, just
Okay.
just
No,
bob for
no
apples
swan
with it.
dive face
We're
first.
not.
into the
Yeah.
mug.
No.
I mean, that's how I drank out of frisbees in college. Was like
Do the
this. So I don't know why this would be
landfill.
different.
When he falls into the...
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 9 for
Okay.
the strength.
So you're gonna take a -9 to your con roll.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
And you pass out.
Go Anna!
Okay, so that's 19 minus 9,
Nine.
so that's a 10.
10. Still pretty good.
Considering.
Considering it's minus 9,
Let's go Anna! Woo!
the other one was a natural one, so.
So you're able to get a decent swig. Then Esta's up.
Go Esta!
Okay. Take a -1.
I assume the DC gets easier to lift as there's
You would think
less
We
beer
should
in
have
there.
taken the later turns.
Well, I mean,
You didn't know the
I did
rules.
not know.
it'll come around and you'll be fine.
I feel like considering our strength modifiers,
You guys are doing
we
pretty
did
good.
pretty
We did
damn
pretty
good,
well.
and I am not going to apologize for my performance.
So Esta's gonna drink a
Don't-
good
I
amount.
knew you were going to say that.
Set it down. Gilvin is gonna take a
Go
second
Gilvin!
shot.
Woo! I'm
Only
cheering for
Dan
both
were
of us,
here.
Velchar.
Yeah.
killing.
I'm cheering for both of us.
No.
It's because we have you rolling.
Why isn't Dan here? He just chugged the whole thing in one gulp.
Dan the man.
Dan
Could also have
Azanar,
Kavaro.
Brace,
Um,
Kavaro.
All right, then Commander Garrick is gonna go.
Go, Commander!
Natural 20 for his strength.
He one-hands
Yeah,
it.
he's just like
He throws it up in the air and just
oh,
He's
but
like
he
LeBron
doesn't
James.
drink a ton.
Dips his hands and just LeBron James it.
I don't think I've seen that one.
That's what LeBron James does in every basketball game.
All right,
Puts his
Really?
hand in the chalk and just goes.
Yeah.
Oh, the chalk. Got it.
Not the drinks.
Thanks
Sai.
for covering up that camera, by the way.
Strength check.
Twice.
Yep.
What?
So thanks for covering up that camera, by the way.
That's a 5.
Twice.
So the DC is 15 now because it's a
So
little bit
minus
lighter.
10 for me.
Oh.
That is a -1.
So you're like not even able to get it up. It just falls and you don't have time.
I forgot to cheer. It was my fault. I forgot to cheer.
I blame you, that's for sure. I'm really hoping that the dwarves do really well at some point, and I'm just taking con checks.
All right, Anna.
Go Anna! Woo!
That's a 6.
Okay, that's a -9
Again.
to
Again.
your con.
Okay.
Go Anna! Come on, you can do this!
That's not as good. That's 12 minus 9 is 3.
So you have
They
a
did
couple
not
splashes.
tell us that strength was a part of this competition.
No, because then Wick might have been a little more qualified.
All right.
Strength and con.
Tyler clearly just wants us to be bad at all the competitions. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
Let's be
Wick
honest.
would have been overly qualified. Strength and con.
Just
Sorry. You guys have been adding your proficiency modifiers, right? Because remember I said for drinking competitions
Oh,
you can.
No, I
For
am
your-
not.
do that for your con checks.
Oh, okay.
So give
So
me
then I've
how
forgotten
many.
about that.
Yep.
So that would have been. What did I just say? It was like
It
a
was
So
a
you've done
3.
each two
so that would
rolls,
have been
right?
a 6.
Yeah.
So 6 from each of you.
So I would
Yeah.
have had 6 also.
So
yeah.
12. Okay,
Wait,
that.
yeah, plus 6.
So 1.
Oh, there's
So I
a
would have had
whole
3
thing.
more on the first one as well.
Yeah,
Whatever
so
it
6
was.
each.
Would that have changed our?
No, he
rolls?
would have only had 3 because of the
-1.
failed drinking.
But he would have had more con, so then he would have gotten it up. It's just kind
Oh
of
yeah,
more of
okay.
a
No, yeah,
art
I get it
that
now.
I'm trying to balance here.
You would have had 2.
If you get it up from
Let's
4
go,
hours.
true sword.
Oh.
Let's go.
All bad rolls should be offset by good rolls.
Let's go.
I'm
Esta,
thinking
you're
you
gonna
could-
grab it, not really lift it up that great,
And that alcohol though.
and like just not even be able to do anything. Wow, I didn't think that was gonna happen.
How are the other teams
Wick,
doing?
Wick,
Well,
yeah,
it's
I
not
would
my
say
turn.
Wick turns
Compared
to
to
like
us.
You guys are looking in pretty rough shape. Like no one is struggling to even pick it up. Like everyone's getting something, and They're looking to swing it up a little bit easier than you guys at this point.
Wick turns to the rest of like the true swords. Come on, if we do a group cheer, they'll do better.
Gilvin's up if you want to.
Let's go, Gilvin. Let's go.
The universal.
I never thought that I would say these words in this order, but I really should have done waste yesterday to prepare for this drinking competition.
With mugs.
Let's go chase
Gilvin actually gets he kind of lifts it up, and then he's able to like go and get a good amount in.
Yay! See, it works. Everybody, let's all cheer together.
Just to save people having to listen to it, Wick continues to cheer.
Yeah. Garrett continues.
Yeah. Insert name here.
He picks it up with ease. Has a pretty good go at it.
This is not going very well.
No.
Team.
Ooh, I wish I'd done better in the qualifier.
All right.
Would've been
Sai.
hot garbage.
It is now only a strength of 12.
Be strong.
Come on, get higher than 12.
Hey.
17.
Okay, so
See, that's higher
no
than 12.
minus.
Plus 5, right?
No.
Plus
Dang.
5? Rolling plus 5.
And you add your
That's
proficiency.
a 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. All right.
It is really hard to roll 2 good dice in a row, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anna.
If you use the same
That's
die,
a
yeah.
natural 1 on my strength check.
Which means a -1.
It'll be a negative 12 on your con.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, please roll that 20.
Okay, so that's an 18 minus 12, so that's a 6.
Plus 3?
Okay.
That included.
Okay.
And even when you roll a nat 1, you still get to drink thanks to me.
Yeah, because it's plus 4 total with my proficiency.
Commander Garrett goes, "Come on, we have to do this."
Do we get riled up and
Smash
get plus
the
4
table.
strength?
Do we get inspiration?
For trying hard?
Yeah, you guys get inspiration.
Woo! What does that
You can
mean?
use for once.
DM inspiration.
Garrett inspires you guys, so it means you get an advantage on a roll of your choice.
You have to announce it before you roll.
Esta
Before you know it was
is just
okay.
gonna just
Yeah.
pumped
Depends on
up,
which
is gonna
kind of
grab it and then just
Bardic inspiration is you can do after you roll.
just
It depends.
slam down
It
a
depends
ton
on
of
the
it.
situation, yeah.
But
That's
DM
actually
inspiration
really
is
helpful.
Straight up advantage.
Does a lot. Gelvin, pick it up with ease. Oh, that's a 19. Wow.
It's a
Rally,
good thing we're
rally,
here to really
rally.
help the tree
Yeah.
swords through this competition.
Really should just put 2 random dwarves in so I can roll for all of us.
We've just been pre-rolled.
It
It's like,
worked
alright, cool,
with
you lost.
Garrick,
Yeah.
so...
Oh,
I would have
no.
wanted to know each and every roll so that I could cheer in the stands and drink also.
Garrick is gonna go pick it up with ease. The DC is now only 10. Wow, and drink a ton. Damn.
Yeah, make it lighter for us to pick up and then we'll do better.
Doing 18 now. Okay. Sai. The cups are all getting significantly lighter for everybody. So you have 1 inspiration to use if you want on whichever one.
You can call it, but yeah, if you want to use it, you have to call it now, though.
Yep. I will not use it for this individual roll.
Okay, that's strength check of 10.
That is a 14.
Nice.
And I will use it on this roll.
Come on, natural 20.
14. So 14, 15, 16, 17, including proficiency.
Alright.
Wait. I'm sorry. 17 plus the 2 for my constitution modifier, so 19 total. Plus 5 total. That's what I got.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
19.
Plus 2 for constitution and proficiency of plus 3. And I roll a 14.
You pass the cup to Anna and there's like the dregs left.
It's mostly my
I mean,
spit.
I'll drink it. I got no shame.
You're able to finish it.
Yeah!
I didn't think a 19 was gonna happen.
I slam it down on the table and stand up.
Does that mean the True Swords win?
The Wraithbanes slam their cup down as well
At the same time.
in the same turn. And the others are
Roll
still
dex
have
check
a
to see who sent it
significant
down first.
amount. No, because it's at the end of the turn. So they hold on.
Doesn't matter within the turn. It's just.
I
that
pre-rolled everything for this competition, so that's why I didn't have to sit here and go.
Yeah,
5 other
million
things.
rolls.
Yeah.
And-
Let me
That
roll
was a
5
good-
for each of the clans.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good decision.
All right. Who wants to do a significant roll?
I mean, I have advantage on.
I was gonna say.
Mm,
Can you tell us what roll it is?
just a d20.
I'm so nervous to do it.
I think Sai. Actually, okay. Sai, give me a d20.
Let me know if
The
you want
most
to borrow one of
important
mine.
D20.
No modifiers at all?
Nothing. Just a d20.
20, 20, 20, 20.
That's a 10.
Straight up average. Okay. The judges stop the competition. Everyone stops, and we'll come back next week. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
That would have been
You have!
great.
So cruel.
Should we end next week?
No.
No!
We have 14 minutes, Tyler.
Come on, isn't there anything else you want to do tonight?
Oh gosh! All right, so the judges stop the competition. Everyone just backs up. They come and they look at your cup. They pick it up and look around and see. Yeah, it's empty. They walk over to the Wraithbane's cup, pick it up. There's a little bit of slosh in there, tiny bit. Two
Yeah.
swords win.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, buddy.
I'm not down there, but
I don't care.
Air high five!
We won. Woo!
Air high five!
So I was like, yes, that's right.
I dedicate this to you,
Yeah,
Valentine!
that's right.
Remember, you're not supposed to listen to anything he says for the next 24 hours.
Can I listen to that one though?
Sure.
So the true swords erupt and just like Garrick like flips
Pretty
the
much
table.
that.
Just everyone's cheering. He just like screaming like drunkily. Just
I'm rolling charisma. I roll an 18 to just get everybody like freaking
Oh,
out.
Wick is up to help. Yeah, like
Yeah. The true sword section is doing the wave.
yeah. And then it just stops.
I'm excited enough, but still concentrating just in case something
Yeah.
else needs to
Yeah,
happen.
one person in the front is like, no.
Question.
No.
Are there any other clans that seem like happy about the Wraithbanes not winning?
There are a few that seem scattered, like they're individuals and stuff.
Okay. Is
Nobody's really like outright like except the
Okay,
true
okay.
swords.
Is there anyone who's like particularly upset besides the
Well,
Wraithbanes?
the Wraithbanes and the Heavyfoot clan.
Okay. No other clan though is like, oh.
Nobody else
No.
seems upset.
I go up and I hug Gary.
He hugs you back. And he actually just picks you up with one arm and just like,
Yeah.
Go for the high five
Nice
now!
job, Garreg! Woo!
Yeah!
as he's holding you, he just moves your body into his hands. Just like, it was
Ow!
an epic
Okay, we're cool.
Let's go drink some more!
No!
Yeah!
To the bars!
Yeah, to the bar!
Gara grabs you and I'm like, to the
I
bar.
carry the mug with me. I carry the mug. This bartender's gonna fill this.
It's like a real
tied
Belinch
with
tree
the
beard
Wraithbane.
situation going on.
To the bar.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk.
Oh man.
We gotta let them have that. That was an impressive win.
It
A
was.
needed win.
We're tied with the Wraithbanes now.
But then Anna pees
Yeah.
in a cup and realizes that she had magic in her system, so we
Performance enhancing magic.
You know?
You know what's great about it? It's gone.
I love the idea that it leaves traces, like, so that your employer can find out you're under the influence of magic.
Did you use charisma magic for that interview?
Oh my gosh! All right, so
we're going to the bar.
That was awesome. You guys go to the bar for people who are interested. The way I worked the competition, for the most part, the strength checks were 18, 15, 12, 10. The thing was 200 Constitution points of filled. Average was probably about 10 to 12 is what I got for the other people.
I probably did 22 points of Constitution, and Garrick did like 97.
Yeah,
Right.
And somehow I finished it. And I'm like,
It's like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
You stab
Yes.
somebody, walk
And-
away, come back 20 minutes later, stab
this
him for
person
the
is
kill.
not looking good. Ooh.
He beasted me on his first cons check. He rolled a natural 20. I'm like,
Oh, Lord.
okay. And he passed the strength check with like a 19. I'm like, that helped. But
Let's be honest, the dwarves did a majority of that.
Yeah. I mean, with my advantage on con, it wasn't bad, but my
Right.
strength was so garbage.
That's the thing. Is that
Rolling a 19 and getting a 10 is like
I think
pretty tough.
mine was like I totally failed twice, and you like never totally failed, but it was always like -9, -10.
Yeah.
Wah wah.
so yeah, you guys can go to the bar and drink and
Yeah.
hang out, and it's a party because
a
this one is like a public like Garrick's wasn't public. It was just kind of like, yeah, hell yeah, and they like got. But this is like everybody was there. We're all happy.
We're pretty drunk and celebratory. Are there any cute dwarven ladies there?
I mean, yeah, they're
So I
gonna be.
feel like Edda would real try to get with somebody
I think Sai would also.
hardcore.
We're fighting over women now.
All right.
No!
Give me charisma checks.
Yeah.
Or unless you're doing something
I was.
specific
Okay.
to impress them or something, or talk with them.
Push-ups. No, I'm just kidding.
Strength.
But I think I would also
Charisma's
probably wait
fine.
for the
Oh,
That's
the
a
nat one.
non-natural 20.
I rolled a nat 1, and I like,
Suck
hey
it.
lady, you wanna go home and threw up on myself.
Yeah, you did.
Suck
No.
it, Sai.
No.
You had to beat a 19 with that roll. You had to beat a 4. You got
I
whatever
got a
you want.
non-natural
That's
20. So
She is
I
so
take someone
impressed
home.
that you won the competition for the true sword. That putty in your hands, man.
I mean, I want
We
to
go, we
come
hook
this
up.
week.
It's a fade to black
With vomit.
situation.
I want to do.
Let's go back to the barracks. Oh god, he's
Don't worry about my roommates, guys.
Don't worry. They're cool.
Wick would probably wait until like things had quieted down and then find Velchar
Okay.
to talk later.
We can go to that. I think.
Away
I think we
from
partied
that.
enough.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
I've faded to black pretty thoroughly over here.
My vision is faded to black.
Functioning, but faded to black.
So the next one is the 3 versus 3 where we get to use weapons and magic, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's kind of too bad we don't have Kavara. The 3 of us were a pretty good team.
Yeah, that did.
So I'm gonna say something and you might not like it.
Okay.
Sai and I work really well together too. When he's not stabbing me.
Yeah.
And the good thing about this competition, you won't be the only one who has to heal me in the end. If I go unconscious, there are clerics there who can heal me.
There's people around, and I have to agree. He could put a hurting on some people. So, as much as I dislike him as a person,
I respect that.
He's a good fighter.
he's a good fighter, and is us as a team is probably going to be one of our best bets.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we kind of showed it yesterday in the fight.
Yeah.
So, as long as
Oh, you can use magic.
I can use magic,
Oh my.
and I can use, if we don't have to worry, I should probably keep some healing spells for the fight.
Because we do want to be able to last, but if I go down, you don't need to worry about me dying.
Mm-hmm. And I could probably look at some more of the buffing or debuffing spells as opposed to my attacking spells.
Sure. I just wanted to make sure you were kind of thinking the same thing I was.
Reluctantly, but yes,
Okay.
I was.
Well, at least this one's not, like, it's an important fight, but it's not life or death this time.
And with this last competition, I didn't get arrested,
That's true.
so...
You did cast magic, didn't you? Yep. Just couldn't help yourself.
It's what I can give to the group.
True. It's a good thing you didn't get caught. And this time we're allowed to.
Mm-hmm. So,
So, do you want me to tell Sai in the morning when he's sober, or do you want to?
probably if we're gonna work as a team, it probably should come from me.
Okay.
So,
I'll let you tell him when he's sober. Or
if he's
more
not,
sober.
I can force him sober.
When is the next competition?
When is the next competition?
You don't know exactly. You haven't asked.
Hopefully it's not the next day.
It's not the next day.
They're
Great.
not stupid.
It's spread
They
over a
have
month for
drinking
7
competition.
competitions, so they're yeah.
3-on-3 the night after.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have plenty of time to prepare. You know that.
I would like to do some training tomorrow if we could, too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think I do too. You have some abilities that I don't, especially in terms of hand to hand.
I can teach you some stuff.
That would be nice.
Okay.
I am severely lacking in that.
Sure. Do you want to train with your dagger or like...
Let's just do hand to hand.
Okay.
First of all.
I can do that for sure.
Right.
It goes full teacher mode and it's terrifying.
Okay. You guys, I'm guessing, kind of end the night. We can end it here if you want, or we can move a little bit further.
I'm fine with a little bit further, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
You
fine.
guys, we'll fast track the morning stuff. You guys wake up, eat breakfast, all that stuff.
How do I feel the next day?
Really,
I threw most of it up, I think.
yeah. I actually don't think you guys are that bad unless you drank a lot at the bar. You guys, because I mean, it wasn't like insane.
I feel like I was pulled away from the bar at a certain point.
Okay, so you guys are both hurting, but okay. You don't wake up in the barracks. You wake up at
Your lady friend's room.
if you want to make your if you want to do anything else or make your way to the Great Hall. That's up to you.
She gets real awkward, and it's like, thanks, and like leaves.
How good's your charisma?
It's real good, but there's some stuff going on.
Okay.
She looks back and is like, thanks.
Thanks, that was fun. I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go too.
So that's
I'll
super
stay
awkward
here.
walk of shame.
I'm imagining out of our group because I'm so, like, not myself this morning. I wake up first.
You wake up in the. How about you wake up in the tavern?
I'm okay with that.
You never
Yeah.
left.
You
You're
just
just like
never
under
left.
the bar or something.
And you actually wake up as they're all in there, and you just kind of wake up a couple tables away, like, okay, and then kind of like go to the table and just sit down.
But too useful.
I imagine that I would just, like, literally wake up and just be like, food,
Yeah.
food, then eat, and then go walk over.
Yeah.
To get more food?
Yeah, and I go get food, and you see me come in and like look around. Like, is the lady there?
No.
Okay, I'm like, hey,
Hey,
how are you doing?
been better.
Yep. Okay.
I probably don't remember a lot from last night, so.
You remember the competition.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
All I remember is that I single-handedly won the drinking competition, so I don't remember a whole
I
lot other than
don't.
that.
Yeah, definitely tell Garrick that it'll go well.
You should be proud of me.
And every now and then, Anna kind of awkwardly pauses, just like,
Shifty eyes.
yeah.
We're training.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd have breakfast and then train.
Okay.
But we'd have the breakfast in the...
Great Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you gonna like talk to them? They're kind of a little bit after.
I thought they were at the tavern.
Well, like,
The breakfast.
yeah, I think figured they were going to the.
Oh, then we would talk to them.
Yeah.
We thought they were at the tavern.
Two separate places.
Yeah.
Morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Yep.
Good job last night, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We won, so.
Yep.
We're tied with the Wraith Banes.
Basically single-handedly won the drinking competition.
Nope.
Sure.
Someone was watching.
I was too busy cheering you on.
I appreciate that.
Sai, yeah. You did really good yesterday.
Thank you.
And 2 days ago when we were fighting, you didn't stab me.
That is
I consider that a
always
win.
a bonus.
So do I.
How drunk are you right now?
What kind of scale are we looking at?
Are you going to remember what we talk about?
I mean, I guess I don't know that for sure, but probably.
This is for the both of you. We need to start thinking about this 3v3. Because I personally think that the group of Wick, myself, and Sai would be the best team for that.
I agree as well. You're really good at the range stuff, but I don't know how much space we're gonna have, Anna.
Sure.
What are you drinking?
What? Eating.
Oh, eating.
Just
I thought you
like-
were drinking.
Like awkward food shoveling.
I don't think Anna's okay.
I wanted to bring this up now, just so that we are all on the same page, and if we need to train, we can all train.
We were gonna go train after eating.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to kind of prove our worth. I mean, it seems like Garrick has been in every competition, so we're gonna have to beat them out before the actual competition itself.
Yep. How do you feel about that?
Good, fine, it's good.
Are you okay, Anna?
Yep, totally good. I'm just gonna go sleep in I'm gonna go lay down. Bye. She gets up and leaves.
Would I have? I'm guessing since we spent a lot of time together before the groups kind of met up, would I
Right.
understand kind of what you're getting at?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Roll it. I don't know.
You can roll insight if you
I was
want.
gonna say, part of me wants to roll insight because Anna's acting
Go
weird.
for it. Go for
You
it.
could probably roll an advantage because of your history, I think. Would be fair.
Ooh!
Don't need it.
You know.
Nat 20.
Okay.
So what is it exactly that you're thinking?
Mine's a non-natural 20.
You know.
I don't know as a non-player.
Right, but you
My
roll
character would
natural
know.
20, so your character would know too.
Right,
But we want to
I
know.
as the player of the game do not know exactly
Oh.
what you're getting. Or like, are you awkward because of what was just said, or are you awkward because of what happened last night?
You would know that I'm like. If you remember me leaving with somebody, you would know that I am like real weird about that. You would not know because I beat you.
You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't remember that Anna left with somebody, but you know from the signs of
This
being
is her
with
got
her
some activity.
that this is her embarrassed. Whatever it is you feel about it.
This is her like still processing some things.
So after you leave, I'm going to
So-
kind of be like,
We don't know.
Right.
Because he beat my non-natural 20.
So you might think it's because of what you said, but you're not sure.
Oh, I don't think she's happy with that.
I don't think it's that.
You sure? I don't want her to feel left out. It's not that. It's just, in terms of melee, you and I are kind of better. And then having Valchar, like, with hold person?
I'm pretty sure it's not that.
Okay.
All right. I'll
So,
accept that.
anyways, you were apologizing?
Not
Not
so much
quite.
that.
No? Is that not what you were saying?
No,
Okay.
not entirely.
Oh, my bad.
I just think that this team composition would be the best for this situation.
I think that maybe sometime in the next day or so we should talk to Garrick and the King about our aptitude at this test.
Yep. I know Garrick's probably going to want to be
Test
in
us
it.
somehow.
Or be in it himself.
True.
He's been in the last two.
Maybe he wants a break then.
That could be.
I think that the king's mind should be on whoever is the best. So we're probably gonna have to prove ourselves against Garrick and probably 2 others. Would be my guess.
Yeah.
But you're right. I'd rather prepare that we're gonna have to prove ourselves and not have to than assume we don't have to and then have to.
Hopefully the finding of the hammer is good enough proof. But
Well, and me winning the drinking competition.
yeah.
Me almost winning the fight.
Yeah.
And that was without what I'm good with.
Just me.
You're good with stuff.
I can make a duplicate of myself.
You can do more than that. Well, if you're up for it, you're welcome to join us for training. I want to practice some magic, and I'm going to teach Velchar some hand-to-hand stuff. You might be good with that, too.
I definitely would. Would you mind if I maybe took a rest so that I was 100%? It doesn't make sense to practice half hungover when I'm not going to be half hungover when during the competition.
That's fair.
This isn't going to be the only time we do it either.
Yeah.
So I'll go take a rest and then we'll meet up later.
So about you guys see Commander Garrett come in with a big headache, not really chatting with anybody, comes in by himself, sits down, just eats.
You did very good.
Thank
She's like
you.
trying to keep quiet and not quite as high pitched.
I appreciate it.
Did you do like 3/4 of that beer?
Maybe.
I'm going to walk over to him and be like, that was awesome. Congratulations and lesser restoration.
I need to keep you around more often.
That seems to be said a lot after drinking.
I really hope you weren't looking forward to that hangover because it's gone now.
Wow, but thank you. You know, I feel really good. Why don't can you guys get your 2 friends over here?
Well,
Discuss some stuff.
one's taking a rest.
I think they
Because-
both are.
Is Anna?
As far as she said, she was gonna go lay down.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, missed that part entirely.
So as far as we know,
Yeah.
yes.
I think the both of them are nursing that hangover.
Give him an hour,
Kind
Sure.
of what I was
then bring
thinking.
him.
Of
Okay.
course.
He goes back to eating now, sitting up, kind of perky and happy.
I can talk normally now.
An hour later,
We
You
would
guys
go wake you guys up.
Sorry if you guys are up for it.
I was not asleep.
Wick
When
would
you come
assume
in.
you were, and so she'd like open the door and be like trying to be quiet, but still wake you guys up.
What is it?
Commander Garrick wants to see us.
Cool.
Us.
Am I feeling better now?
about the same. It's only been an hour. I mean, you feel a little bit better.
Food
Us.
helps, but
I don't know if I can get lower than this.
Yeah. Try not engaging your vocal cords.
Wick's real good at getting low.
All right, you guys make it over to Commander Garrick, who's feeling incredibly well. Well done, you two. Thank you for helping out in the competition.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad we could be of help.
So what are the 4 of you doing for the 3v3 competition?
So we were thinking that, is it a melee competition or is it,
So everything goes.
okay, we,
Try not to kill anyone. Don't kill anyone.
we'll do our best not to. That's,
Don't
We assume
kill
there are
anyone.
clerics to heal people on the sidelines.
We're true swords. Don't kill anyone.
But we can knock them unconscious, right?
Is that kill? Yeah, don't kill them.
okay. Regardless, I think we talked about this earlier today to figure out our best team composition in a team of 3.
As a team of 4, that's a little hard.
Our team of 3, I believe, would be Sai, Wick, and myself.
You all in agreement of this? Hey.
Hmm?
Y'all in agreement of this?
Oh, Yeah.
You don't want to
That's-
participate?
Well, I mean, if you have a team in need of a ranged person, that's fine, but these 3 are good together, they'll be good.
You could join my team if you want.
Do you need another?
Still making it.
Okay.
Might be you, me, and the king.
Oh. Dang. Okay.
That seems like a good team.
It's
I
unfortunate. I'm about to beat the king's ass.
that would be an honor.
I don't know yet. I haven't talked to him, but
Okay.
we're still trying everybody out.
Out of character, that sounds really OP.
So, ooh, the king with the hammer.
Oh.
Well, what do you think? He's gonna never use it?
Well, I didn't think the royalty competed in this.
If they want.
Why didn't he join the drinking competition?
Ask his wife.
Nope,
Also-
that makes sense.
Also seems very accurate, yeah.
He makes a fool of himself enough, okay?
Best not do it in public.
Exactly.
How do we decide who goes to the final?
Well, we'll have some combats. We'll figure it out over the next couple of days. There's a long pause for the next 2 competitions there.
That
pretty
kind of
serious.
tracks. Makes sense.
If there's any sparring that we could do with you and the king and Enna, then I think anything that we can learn would be helpful.
Love to see what you guys have. We know all gets let out. He pulls out a hammer about the size of you.
So there's this
Something.
one, which is the 6th one. What's the last one?
1-on-1.
The last one is the
Champion.
one-on-one, the champions of each clan.
That's also with the armor and
And the magic
the
and
magic
everything.
and the weapons. The magic.
It ramps up from here because this is the end of the competition. This is the end of the trials.
So-
All is going to ride on this.
Small question. We're tied with the Wraithbanes. What happens if one of us wins one and one of us wins the other?
Well, there will be tiebreakers in the end. Most likely, a vote.
That doesn't seem good.
Based on what we told you from the market, I don't think that the vote would do very well for us.
Then we better win the next 2 competitions.
Agreed.
That's for the king to decide.
I'm ready to get started whenever you are.
All right.
We're
Let's
just
go.
gonna. Do you mind if I talk to them alone really quick? Well, you have to go talk to the king first, anyways, right?
No, someone's going to stand in for him. Enna, do you want to join us or do you want to hang out? Do you want to talk to Enna as well?
Yes, just really quick. It won't be long.
Join me in the training room.
Thank you.
He walks off.
2 things. First, are you really okay with this?
With what?
The 3 of us fighting and.
What we were literally just talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, no, that's fine.
I give a very obvious eye roll.
That makes it, yeah, it's good.
Okay. Second, if we win this one, I'm a little concerned what the Wraithbanes might do.
We might have to be here the whole time. Along with probably every other true sword.
I'm also a little bit concerned about what we overheard. The kind of screw Dwarven tradition. If it looks like the Wraithbanes are about to lose their power, how much do you want to bet that whatever group is giving them support in however way is going to
Lash out.
possibly make it so there is no last competition?
Or if they lose, it becomes a mutiny.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't.
I'm not.
Let's be honest. Right now, we're at a
Couple
lose.
ships.
Because if we win the next one,
I just want us more to be aware of what might happen. Not to throw it or anything. But we may want to make sure others are aware.
well, we need to find a way to make the king aware. Because so far we've been telling all this stuff to Garrett, but we haven't told. Like, has the king heard
No,
about
the
what
last.
happened in the market?
Yes, we were talking to the king.
Told him
He
some
seemed
of it.
very unamused. I mean, he didn't
It's not
exactly seem like he
really-
wanted to do anything. Like, I hate to say it, and I know that this is against what the True Swords stand for, but if the Wraithbanes are gathering the clans, we're not going to make it as just the True Swords.
No. Here's what I'd hate. Here's what I hate to say. I think we need to make sure the Shadow Cloaks know some things.
You're gonna
What are
have
you
to,
thinking?
You're going to have to talk to your buddy about that one. Last time I heard, he didn't want anything to do with the Shadow Cloaks.
Well, I think they'll trust information coming from you more than they'll trust it coming from us. Me.
What information do we have to give them? And what are we asking in
Did
return?
we tell the Shadow Cloaks about what happened in the marketplace?
Absolutely
information
not. They
we
sell
learned?
information. I mean, they could tell that to somebody that we don't want them to tell it to. We need to take that into consideration. They're not on our side. They're on nobody's side.
Exactly, they're not on the Wraithbane side. But they don't want Asmodeus. They were working with us to stop him.
But we don't exactly have a ton of evidence to
They
prove
said
that.
they were.
Do we have any evidence to prove that the Wraithbanes are with Asmodeus?
We don't.
Or that the Shadow Cloaks aren't playing both sides. I mean, I'm
That's why I'm bringing this up to you guys as a group. You guys have worked with nefarious secret telling, secret keeping groups. I haven't.
The key is knowing what you
Well,
want.
all groups are secretly nefarious in some way.
What have you been reading?
The key to working with people like the Shadow Cloaks is knowing exactly what you want before you go talk to them. We can't go in saying we're going to offer something, but we don't know what we want in return yet. We want to make sure, like, hey, this is exactly what we're looking for. We want to know what clans are allying with the
Yes.
Wraithbanes. We want to know what can we do to beat the Wraithbanes. I mean,
I want to know what clans are currently allied with the Wraithbanes. Which clans are most likely to ally themselves with the Wraithbanes if things turn to the point where the Wraithbanes say, screw this, we're still in power. And I want to know which clans would side, not necessarily with the True Swords, but not with the Wraithbanes.
Side with history,
Yeah.
essentially. Or the
Who are the good clans who would stand up for what's right? Who would keep their people safe over listening to the Wraithbanes?
that information is not going to come free. We're going to have to do something for them. All of us.
That's fine, but we need that information if we're going to do this. If I'm concerned about what's going to happen if the Wraithbanes lose. I'm concerned about what's going to happen if the Wraithbanes win, but I'm more concerned about what's going to happen if the Wraithbanes lose and we win.
I am okay with giving up information. I am not okay with doing something, especially something that is not predetermined.
I mean, we also can't go over the king's head, though. If they find out that we're doing all these things in the shadows.
We should. But I'm saying this is information we need.
You're not wrong, though. A tyrant grasping for power is going to be at their most dangerous.
It's not something we have to do right now, but
Something
it's
we gotta
something
do
we
soon.
think we need to figure out what we're willing to do or give up, what information we have that would convince the Shadow Cloaks to help us.
We need to also be careful as to what information we give.
Yeah.
Because we want to be able to give enough information to get the information that we want, but we don't want to give them enough information to then have that held over our head.
Or tip off somebody else.
It sounds like we need to find something from another clan.
I'm not the greatest at this stuff, which is why I'm bringing it to all of you before just running off this time.
I mean, we need to find something that the Shadow Cloaks don't know that's very serious about a clan that isn't us.
I mean, we have the information that we found, but I'm not apt to giving that information out. That is a powerful chip that we have.
Yeah. Well,
We can find stuff. It's not a direct, right this moment concern, but in the next day or so, we should figure something out.
we have to bring Garrig and
The king.
the king in on this.
Yeah.
And maybe the queen as well.
She does seem to be more the person in power. No offense to the king.
Don't let anybody hear. Don't let anybody hear.
Everybody knows.
I think they do too, but
But-
saying it out loud is very different.
Right, saying it out loud about a monarch.
This is
doesn't
why
always go well.
I'm trying to be better.
You're not
Right.
wrong though.
It's been something I've had in the back of my mind too, because the Wraithbanes seem to not. They seem to be going through this more for the motions and expecting to win, and if all of a sudden there's an upset, what happens? They're the biggest clan here.
Because they've been winning.
Well, and we also never talked about what we heard them say during the battle on the road back about the queen.
Oh yeah, that's which queen?
I don't know, but I was really hoping it wasn't our queen. I was really hoping it was the Silver Queen.
I was thinking Silver Queen as well, but the various other options did cross my mind.
I mean, all the leaders of these factions are known as kings and
Queens.
queens. So
I assume
Does
the
any-
king's a lot, at least for here. We've talked about it. Pretty sure the queen is the one in power. The king is the face.
Does anybody happen to know? I mean, I guess you guys wouldn't.
I would like to correct something. You guys would know probably that they're not, each leader of the clan is not known by king or queen.
Okay.
They're different. The Bronze Mauls have the War Master. The Strong Braids have the Realm Protector. The Heavy Foot Clan have Lord. The Shadow Cloaks don't have a title that you know of. The Steel Hides have Chief. The True Swords have King, Queen, and the Wraithbanes have King, Queen.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you.
That would information that you guys would have.
Sure.
So I don't want.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
this is I'm gonna say this very quietly, in case it hasn't been obvious so far.
Yeah, Wick's been trying to keep this like just to the
Just the
group.
four of you.
Do I know that? Does Sai know that you were invited into the Wraithbanes also? You did say that, right?
I've stated it. The whole group
Yeah.
should know.
Yeah. Okay. Just want to double check before I said anything out of turn. Well, I mean, one thing that we kind of have in our back pocket is that you and I were invited into the Wraithbanes. I mean, especially with the knowledge that we know of the True Swords now. I'm not saying we go against the True Swords, but that's a ploy that might work. I mean,
Yeah,
infiltrating the Wraithbanes.
but if we're already aligned with the True Swords, we've got the tattoo, we've got everything. This was
Doesn't mean
Think
you
prior.
more
can't be a
valuable it is
spy.
with them. How many people with the tattoo do they have knocking at their door asking to give up all their secrets?
I'd say that's a plan, not A.
I would agree with that, but it is a plan.
I'm curious about how Dwarven marrying traditions work now.
What?
The queen.
Thinking the king and queen?
The queen is obviously the one who's really in power here. And people don't say it, but it's obvious. Just it's in the back of my head now. So, what if she wasn't originally a true sword? She married into it.
Or even vice versa, that she was the original leader and the king came in.
Maybe.
I highly doubt that the king or queen is going to give up that information for you.
Right.
No, I know, but it's just if she used to be, say, a Wraithbane. The True Swords is a new
Political
clan.
marriage.
Exactly. Why do only 2 clans have the titles King and Queen?
The Wraithbanes don't really have a title, though.
They
King,
have
queen.
Queen.
Shadow Cloaks
Did
don't
you say
have
that we didn't know?
Shadow Cloaks don't have a title.
Oh, Shadow Cloaks. Sorry.
Yeah, Shadow Cloaks don't have a title.
That we know.
I keep getting those two confused. How about this? How about we think on it? Meet Garrick and the king. I mean,
Yeah.
theoretically, that'd be a good spot to talk to them. It'd just be the 6 of us.
We could also then have the king provide us with information that he's fine with giving to Shadow Cloaks if we want to go down that route.
That's part of why I wanted to talk to you guys before we.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. Talking to the king and Garrick first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Should we head there?
Yeah.
Sure.
And that's where we're going to cut it for tonight then.
Getting late.
Whew. That was a fun episode, I must say. It was a lot of different things. I'm glad the drinking competition actually worked out with my rolls.
Me too.
That was close.
So
It was
just
really
to be
close.
clear, if I had not drank the rest of it, we would have lost, right?
Yeah, that was, it was a pretty clutch. It was pretty
Yes,
close.
you are the reason the True Swords won. You, however, are not the only reason the True Swords won.
You know, it's really good to hear you say that I'm the only reason that the True Swords won. That's really helpful.
To be fair,
This is
that was
never
me.
gonna die.
Not what. Anyways, we're still recording.
We are.
Prove it.
Thank you guys for watching. Let's go ahead and do our sign-offs probably a little bit quicker this time.
I'm Ryan. I play Sai, the drinking master of the world.
Never
I'm
gonna let us
on
live this
Facebook. Thanks everyone for stopping by.
I'm Jane. I play Enna, the other drinking master. And you can find me at Cellador10 on Twitter. Be sure to check out the awesome one-shot that Teddy put together for our charity stream. Again, that's over at twitch.tv/cage_con. And it was super fun. I'm in full costume. We had a guest, Ray, who's on Natural 20 podcast and All Roads Tavern. Check out her stuff.
I don't want to brag too much, but we had, from what I saw, we had the best 4-hour segment. I'm just gonna say
It
was pretty darn
a really
good.
one. It was a really good
it
one.
was good.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, check us out on Twitter, Discord, Facebook, all that jazz.
Hiya, it's Teddy on Twitter. Yeah, check out our Facebook. I do the weekly recap. I had a guest appearance by Jane at the very end.
I show up occasionally in the car.
I'm saying this here. I'm going to be moving it to a couple hours before because, hey, it's dark and cold outside, which is where I used to do them.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to do it before I head out to meet up with Jane. So next week it'll be around like 4:45-ish instead of 5:45-ish.
Thanks for doing that, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
It's great.
Yeah, of course.
Blurry Phoenix, play Velchar, as it says down below my body.
Yeah, I was gonna say, totally do.
My body.
And realize I'm like, no, it's not here. It's actually... Anyway. Yeah, all of the links for YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Discord are all below if you're watching live on Twitch. Otherwise, it's also below on YouTube. So follow us on any of those. I'm on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch as well. All of those are my same name. So
Awesome. Geoswarp, YouTube, and Twitch, GEOSWRP. I do want to say, if you guys enjoy us, share us, remember to follow, like, comment, share, subscribe. For sure on the YouTube channel, we could really use some movement on there. We want to get some more people involved. So if you know friends, if you know Discords, even if you just post them on our Discord and say, hey, here's a cool Discord I'm part of. There are a lot of D&D viewers here. We would love to go and see if we can interact and get to know a lot more people. I'm trying to do better at that with the CageCon stuff. I stayed around, watched a lot of the things, and tried to chat and talk with people and be more personable. So,
And you feel free to message me on Twitter, on Discord. I'm the one who runs the Facebook, so like if you message on Facebook, I'm the one who responds. So feel free to interact with us.
Twitter, Facebook, Discord.
But also, please, feel free to ask questions about any of us. They can
Rotary
get
phone.
information.
Yeah, I mean, like if you have questions for any of us, via the Facebook or however you feel comfortable, like reaching out to any of us, do that, and then it will get to the right person, and we can get the answers back to you. Also, questions may be stored for the next time we do a Q&A.
Yeah, totally. Keep a running list.
growth
Yeah.
suggestions.
Yeah, we'll take those.
That's what I like. All right, guys. We will see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
bye.
Oh, I was
That's
gonna
really
say something.